Guys, today we'll be reviewing this gorgeous 2014 Porsche Cayman S. This is the 3.4 PDK, all Caymans came in coupe form obviously, and the Boxster was a convertible version. So it's a 64 plate model. It's a late 2014 one with sort of in the middle for the 981 run. This one's finished in this gorgeous Rhodium Silver metallic, which was an option. This one has over £10,000 off of options. It's 4 owners. It's got full service history with mainly Porsche. It just had one specialist, but it was a Porsche specialist, and there's absolutely heaps of paperwork, it's just this gorgeous looking car. In my opinion, the 981 is the second best, if not the best generation of Cayman ever made. The naturally aspirated Boxer 6. It's got the 20-inch Cayman S alloys, finished in silver. All Cayman S's came with 330mm front and 315mm rear, spatter drilled and ventilated discs with red calipers. The standard car came with 315 and 300 rear, so obviously you get 15mm bigger brakes, front and rear, and yeah, it just looks absolutely stunning. The spoiler's up on this car, which looks very nice. You get electric deployable spoiler. Cayman came out for, I think it was 2005 2006 model year in the 987 form. The earlier ones had a lot of issues with bore scoring and IMS. The 987.2 and the 981 were the first Porsches or the Caymans to offer PDK and the 3.4 litre in DFI form, which is direct fuel injection. So here, underneath this carpeting, and basically just underneath here, you have the 3.4 litre naturally aspirated Boxer 6 with 325 brake horsepower, which is a little bit of a bump over the 987.2. The standard 2.7 has 275 brake horsepower. The introduction of DFI, direct fuel injection, eliminated, they took out the IMS rod and shaft and bearing, and it also eliminated bore scoring, which were two main put-offs for buying a 987, but the 981 basically has everything. The 981 also has a PDK in replacement of the older first generation Cayman's Tiptronics. The .2s also came with a PDK, 7-speed dual clutch, Porsche Doppelkupplung. It is extremely fast. I've driven both a manual, a 987.2, and the PDK, and I do think the PDK is a lot nicer. You've got your two caps here for your coolant and your oil, and some storage, brushed aluminium here, which is nice. The engine, you do get a very prominent exhaust tone, having the engine rear mid-mounted, which is very nice, and the Cayman S badging. The Cayman S also comes with twin exhaust silver tailpipes in the middle. The regular car comes with an ovular, rectangular looking exhaust. Moving on interior, we've got the black partial leather interior. So it's got full leather, but just the dash is obviously not the full leather option. And you've got two-way electrically adjustable front seats with you can open the boot from the rear, the trunk as well, and it's also got the optional PDK selector in Alcantara and the sport design steering wheel in Alcantara, multi-function as well with your buttons and telephone controls, along with the little PDK insignia. And let's just start it up real quick. It does sound like an absolute beauty. You've got dual zone climate control also with individual temperature adjustment, heated front seats. You've also got the Sport Chrono Pack, which gives you a chrono dial in the middle here, along with a Sport mode and Sport Plus mode and launch control on the Porsche Doppelkupplung models. You've got PASM along with the Sport Chrono Pack, which is Porsche Active Suspension Management. This has electrically charged hydraulic dampers, which induce current into them to strengthen and or weaken the shock of the dampers, so you can have them really stiff or very shallow, or soft. You've got the PCM module as an option, which is about £2,000. Along with that, the PCM telephone module, which gives you the Bluetooth function. So not only do you have nav, you have Bluetooth. You can upgrade it for a PCCM retrofit genuine Porsche one, but I think this definitely looks nice. The Alcantara steering wheel has a 12 o'clock marker, and you've also got various functions on the dash with your standard speedo and your rev tac, and also a nav display up here, which you can have on 3D, adjust it. You can have your fuel, your clock, temperature, and also your coolant and your tyre pressure. You have a chrono clock on here as well, which allows you to effectively start the stopwatch here, stop it, reset, calibrates. Very cool. And yeah, like I said, the PDK selector, front and rear park assist, which is front and rear parking sensors, should come up there, but yeah. And you've got nice glove box, heaps of paperwork back home. You've got original books. You've literally got stacks and stacks of handbooks as well. I can't even tell you how many handbooks it has. It has a ridiculous amount, like a will know. You've also got sort of Porsche's very interesting style cup holders in the middle here, and quite an ample amount of storage. This one also has an auto dimming rear view mirror, which is quite useful at night. It dims out electrochrome in the mirror and the external mirrors, and you've got electric mirrors as well, automatic xenon headlights, and some storage back here which you could put some stuff on. You've also got a 12-volt socket in the middle here, along with a USB interface and auxiliary, and a 12-volt socket if you do want to use USB or Bluetooth. And you've got a little bit of storage, quite deep storage pockets on either side of the thing here. But yeah, let's just move on to the front. Like I said, £10,000 of options, very highly specified. It's not bad for an S. I'd definitely have it. They do have a very natural sound to them, being naturally aspirated. I definitely prefer these over the 718, the 2.5 turbos. A lot of people tell you, you know, it's a lot nicer. You've got a very deep frunk in the middle here, or on the front, yeah, and some oil, and you've also got your tyre, well, that's your tyre pump and stuff, and various components which come here. And yeah, also your towing hook, the mini triangle, and also your main triangle just in the middle here, and your steering fluid, which is very nice. But yeah, it's just an absolutely stunning car. It's in really good condition for the age. Like I said, 4 owners isn't too bad for a car of this age and of this sports class. And it's got heaps of paperwork, vehicle health check from the last service. The front disc's almost brand new. The tyres are brand new, almost. They've still got quite a bit on the pads. The rear discs are a little bit worn, but you know, they're not like illegal. So yeah, it is very nice. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll move on to test drive. Hey guys, today I'll be test driving the Cayman S. So this is a 981, being the second generation of the Cayman. And being the S benefits from a larger outboard 3.4 and slightly bigger front and rear discs for more optimal stopping power. This one's equipped with very desirable PDK, which stands for Porsche Doppelkupplung, which in German means dual clutch, and it has a manual mode as well, where you can just sling it in manual here. And yeah, they sound really lovely. As soon as you get the injectors just firing, they sound insane. You've got the PASM and the Sport Chrono Pack. Sport Chrono Pack gives you the PASM, which is yeah, it's for hydraulic yeah, suspension, but adaptive suspension, which yeah, basically induces an electric charge into the coils to stiffen or dampen the suspension, which is quite nice. But yeah, this one's also got the Alcantara steering wheel, Alcantara PDK selector as an option, and the multifunction sports design steering wheel, which gives you this PDK. You get this little PDK plaque on the top, and you've got your sport and sport plus mode dial, and you've got a launch control thing there. The PDKs are the only one with a launch control thing, and you get start stop and sort of a coasting function or cylinder deactivator system. But yeah, this is sort of how it sounds.